Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel of an ordinary, everyday encounter and ordinary life of an Aspie. Pretty much this is the series of basically the introverts and extroverts, just to give you guys a better understanding knowledge to how I see an introvert and extrovert is. And like lastly, basically on the last part of the series at the moment, which was part 2, was I covered about the introverts, basically more of the misconceptions about it, as well as the misconceptions of extroverts, as well as some questions to ask yourselves, or just some statements to think through, just to give you guys a clearer understanding, or just a little in-depth think to see if you are introverts or not. And some of those questions in there will be the keywords to the strengths of the introverts. So, in all further ado though, maybe you're wondering why I'm here to share why the introverts and extroverts are misunderstood. Well, you come to the right place, because I'm here to share you all my basic clarity and understanding on why this is happening. Because obviously, as I said before in one of my videos, which many people may think I'm sounding harsh about it, it's, you know, we all are lacking an understanding or awareness of some part or another. That's why we need to hopefully get the confidence and knowledge and know-how and actually spread it out there to others, and actually just to learn more and educate ourselves about these topics that we want to share. Basically, that's what I'm here for, to share the word of encouragement / knowledge and know-how of certain things that I want to bring into it. So, right, peace, harmony and balance. Is this an introvert's lifestyle? Is this how the introverts really are as people? Let's have a party and just shout to the rooftops, guys. You know, bring the drinks, bring the booze. Extrovert. Again, same question. Is this their lifestyle or behavioural tactics? Hi, I'm AspieAnswersAll. As you know, that's the question you all are going to be wondering is, why do introverts and extroverts get so misunderstood? Well, as I said, you've come here to the right place. I'm about to share you all about what you're thinking and asking the same question. You see that no matter who and what we are, even if we are suffering from social anxiety, look socially awkward when socializing, nervous, having a panic attack, I've been down this road, and I'm still on this road at the moment, but I'm now starting to learn how to cope with it. This is basically the road to an introvert. Yet, introverts and extroverts, however, has two different types of characteristics, traits of people, and how they work and function as a whole as a person. I'll be illustrating how these two dynamics play out to gain a better understanding. Right now, just try and imagine yourself in a social event. Again, example, a party. Loud music is pumping, loud chatter, girls giggling, guys and probably in their own group fist pumping or doing their, normal greeting. Hey, what's up, bro? Slap on the back or slap on the hands that they do. Party animals is the label I'm looking for extroverts. I don't mean to, but this is how they address themselves. Party animals, if an extrovert loves going out and socializing with others, usually they're easy to get along with, making friends, as I've said so many times before. These type of people are extroverts, pure and simple. We see the other person or the opposite of the introverts, however, or we don't hardly see them, or really see them at all, as they are at home reading a book, meditating, maybe designing or realigning their room, feng shui. This type of people are the introverts, as I said. Now, what's the difference between them? Good question. How about if I just told you plain and simple, straight out, they are just the same people, but different characteristics that they shine out? Yes, you heard that right from me. It's like, say what? But how can this be? He would be probably thinking and asking me this question. How Good question. We only see the side of what people may project and show us, or want to show us as a whole. General introverts will internalize their internal feelings, action, thoughts, and behaviours, where the extroverts are quite the opposite. They'll externalize their thoughts, actions, and behaviours. Again, as I shared in my last video, what type am I for an introvert or extrovert? I guess on my journey at the moment, I'm a bit of both in the mix, depending on the situation and circumstances that I may face or go through. And I'm sure you can relate or understand to what I'm sharing right now, or just when I've been sharing my journey of my story with my AS, OCD, depression, and the like. Acting as a shy man's revenge is a quote. Basically, I was thinking this when I was reading that up or hearing about this. Sometimes for many of us out there that are introverted, we may want to see our extroverted side, but sometimes we feel maybe that we're too scared or too ashamed to. But yet, on the contrary, this can be the opposite of extroverts also. They may want to actually maybe learn more about what the introvert's lifestyle's like, or, you know, what have you. It's all about how we love ourselves as a person, though, however I look at it, and how we go about our everyday lives, where we want to be, and how we want to feel comfortable. Do we want to just stay in the same place? Or do we want to feel comfortable in ourselves before we actually project ourselves or show ourselves to the world? How we obviously think, act, say towards others will obviously tell that story on how people will react to you. Are you honouring your energetic boundaries? In certain environments we feel comfortable, and certain other times we may not. We may feel tired, stressed, anxious, nervous. Certain people may bring their extroverts in and out of us. Again, that will be vice versa to basically the introverts. Because all our relationships are based on resonance. Tipping into authenticity as well as tipping into who and what we are as people. Where does these two thrive on? Well, imagine those terms, as I said, or labels, ADHD, autism, the like. As again, these are labels. Just like introvert and extrovert, to me, are labels. If we are being true to ourselves on who and what we are, wholly as a person, that's awesome. Extroverts, however, thrive on freedom of speech, or not afraid to show their own feelings and emotions and thoughts. Introverts, knowing thyself, connecting and knowing themselves through nature, going on a retreat journey within themselves spiritually or what have you, haven't got the time to be around people or who are negative and sending out the loud vibes and cues towards them, and have meaningless connections as they connect on a deeper level. All about authenticity, real connections. This is where introverts thrives, however. Fusing the two together, however, will end the marriage of separation between the two. How well do you know yourself or other people is yet a question we need to ask ourselves. Yet, let's revert that question and actually, as I said, how well do we actually know ourselves? People posting photos or thoughts on social media, we don't really know them because obviously, as they say, pictures says 1,000 words. Even though many people may make that assumption and judgment call of that person bringing out who and what they are based on their pictures and their actions through that picture of their camera, video, whatever the like. Why do we tend to assume that? That's just the way life is. Assumptions, as they say, is mother of all fuck-ups, but we all do it. We are all guilty of making these assumptions about these people that may post on Facebook with their photos of maybe their drunken night episode or whatever the case may be that they did. Yet with these assumptions, we just then assume that they are the way they are in a multi-dimensional person, you know, having that human experience. While having social anxiety, we shouldn't put ourselves in a place on a pedestal thinking that we're high and mighty above everyone else sort of thing. Because obviously some of these people may lose power externally. When hierarchy disappears, pretty much blaming people is all about, obviously, as I feel right now, also is about controlling people, putting them into a little box where you're less likely to expect them to be, you know, nah, not perfect enough for me, put them in that box. This one's too ugly, I don't want this one. You know, all those label mentalities, we need to get rid of that and actually just, as I said so many times before, leave those labels on the books as well as in the bottled jars or even on boxes or wherever the labels fits. Pretty much. We need to be happy with what we've got and who we have around with, because obviously, you know, people are there for our life lessons, teaching us what it's all about. But yeah, we need to be at peace within ourselves. We need to love ourselves, be true, also true to ourselves. Well, this ends basically my part 3, I think I'm up to, of the misconception or misunderstanding of what an introvert is, basically. Or shall we say why introverts and extroverts are misunderstood. Sorry, rewrote that title. Please give me a like, for the thumbs up of basically, you know, they are paying attention or are actually liking my channel series, or just for support in general. Also comment below, but I would love some comments here and there as feedback, because I'm welcome to feedback with you all, pretty much, to give me a heads up, or even just private message me of a topic on my AspieAnswersAll page while I'm sharing you these series, pretty much, because I'm sure there's other series I'm going to bring out, but I'm going to let you on later on in the piece. Pretty much. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon.